pumpkin falafel, charred aubergine dip, hummus and tahini. In this series, we are all about heroing in-season produce, and this pumpkin is the perfect addition to our dish today. For the full recipe, head to meettevegans.com. Now, to get the best out of this pumpkin, we are pre-roasting it, removing the seeds, removing the skin, and popping that into the oven until it's nice and golden brown. My top tip for you here is to use dried chickpeas. It really is the difference between good and great falafel, but you must pre-soak them at least 24 hours before using. Next up, that smoky aubergine dip. An onion cut into halves and leaving those halves whole. An aubergine cut into half and cut into cubes. And then we're taking a cast iron grill and we're just grilling it on both sides until those beautiful char marks start to show. Once we're at that point, we remove it from the cast iron and we're popping it into the oven to finish off. Once that's cooking in the oven, you're adding in half a bulb of garlic as well to be roasted. Now, onto the sauce. We're putting in things like sun-dried tomato and tinned tomato, some tomato paste for depth of flavour and other seasonings. Now that aubergine is ready and out of the oven, we're going to remove the garlic from its skin and very roughly chop the onion and the aubergine, ready to go back into that base sauce. We're going to cook this down for a further 35 minutes. And we really don't need to worry too much about this. We want to cook it low and slow because we just want that depth of flavour. Now onto that falafel. We're using things like dried chickpeas that have been pre-soaked, some fresh herb spices, that golden brown pumpkin, and some toasted sesame seeds for that nutty, in-depth flavour. Back into our bowl, we can then shape our falafel balls. And at this point, it really is up to you how you want to cook this. You can fry it, you can air fry it, you can place it in the oven, or you can cook it on the hob. It is completely up to you, but please do note the cooking times will vary depending on what cooking method you desire. Into our bowl, we are adding that gorgeous velvety hummus, and you're just going to create a well in the center, ready to put that aubergine dip into the center. So next up, that beautiful smoky aubergine dip is going in the center, some za'atar for flavor, some tahini and some olive oil, and then those beautiful pumpkin falafel balls are going all around the edge. And that's it. Our pumpkin falafel with smoky aubergine, hummus and tahini.